An extra dynamic in all of this has been the support of the AfD by the richest man in the world, the owner of one of the largest social media platforms, and the performer of one of the most famous Nazi salutes in recent history. Weeks before the election, he officially endorsed the AfD and hosted Alice Weidel for an hour-long call on X.
The National Socialist, as the word says, they were socialists.
This one drives me particularly crazy because, first of all,
nationalized industries like crazy.
Yes.
No, they didn't. As economic historians Christoph Buchheim and Jonas Scherner wrote, there occurred hardly any nationalizations of formerly private firms during the Third Reich. This isn't a controversial opinion, it's the consensus of economists and historians. Secondly, the first people imprisoned in concentration camps weren't the Jews, it was the communists and socialists. Of course she knows this, but the more she and Nazi apologists repeat it, the more they'll convince gullible, uninformed voters.
Musk later called into an AfD rally to hit on classic AfD talking points like,
So I think there's frankly too much of a focus on past guilt, and we need to move beyond that.
Of course, it's worth noting that while there's clearly an ideological overlap between Musk and the AfD, he also stands to gain a lot from buying the German government, given that he has considerable business interests in the country, including a Tesla factory near Berlin, and would very much like to influence German and European regulations. And his European ambitions go beyond Germany. In recent weeks, he voiced support for some of the most extreme politicians and activists across the continent.
In the UK, Musk has become a vocal supporter of Tommy Robinson, a former member of the fascist British National Party. Robinson, a football hooligan, is the founder of the far-right English Defence League. Musk also interacted positively on Twitter with Austrian far-right activist Martin Sellner. Then there was Norway. Musk has shared a post comparing the country to the USSR. And Italy. He's called on Italian judges to be fired. And the Netherlands. Musk said the Netherlands will die out by its own hand in a Twitter conversation with far-right Dutch leader Geert Wilders.
I don't know if you know the board game Secret Hitler.
Players are divided into two teams. Most players will be liberals, but some players will be fascists. Their goal is to take over the government and install Secret Hitler as chancellor.
Well, while the rest of the world thought they were playing a game of Monopoly, the far-right has actually been playing Secret Hitler all along. Now both games are nearly over. Capitalism is reaching a breaking point, and it's become clear that the billionaires who are winning at Monopoly are funding the fascists who are winning at Secret Hitler, allowing them to not be so secret anymore.